Hey, welcome
Hey.
to our new channel. We don't need to scream that much. We have these cool microphones.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's actually easier.
Yeah, you don't need to scream at the camera.
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, I am a realtor, David Fontana.
And I'm Maru, Miss Fontana.
It's my beautiful wife, Maru.
That's right. And welcome to our new weekly video.
Yeah, our new YouTube channel.
That's right.
What is it called?
It is called The Gringo and the Mexican.
I'm the Gringo. You gotta figure that out.
Yeah, that's right.
Yo no hablo español.
Yep.
However, hablo español.
Yo hablo español. No problema there, you know?
Yeah, no, we got you covered. We're buying a home, by the way. We got both languages covered.
Yeah, anyways, and this is going to be a little bit of like everything about real estate, food and restaurants, entertainment and fun in Orlando mostly.
Yeah.
Because that's where we live.
We're going to take you in real estate. You're going to be a real estate expert on everything.
Yep.
When it comes to Orlando, you'll know your way around from A to Z. If you get lost, just call us. But now you have GPS, so it doesn't really matter. So,
right.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. So, okay, this is our first episode. You know, subscribe. We need you guys to subscribe to The Gringo and the Mexican.
That's right.
Okay. We're going to look at good Mexican food too, by the way.
Yep.
And my other favorite Italian food. And my last name's Fontana, so it's got to be Italian food.
So we got to see it too anyway.
So, yeah.
You know.
So we're going to look at food. We're going to look at great homes. Mm-hmm. We're going to really tour some really great homes.
Oh, yeah. Some great homes and some great tips also. You know, if you're not quite ready to buy or sell or whatever, you know, it's just fun even. That's why we do it. That's why we love it. I mean,
we're fun.
I've been loving it. He has been loving it already for how many years?
It's been my 24th, 25 years.
Yeah,
selling homes, selling Orlando.
So it's pretty fun. It's pretty entertaining, and you know we see all type of things. So
all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some stories too.
Oh yeah.
Good stories. So, okay, what are we talking about?
All right. So today we're talking about. This is gonna be our first video about real estate, and we have a lot of things to talk about in these things. And in this case, what's the topic today?
Today is. This is not the market.
Yeah, this is not
the market. If you haven't been paying attention lately, interest rates are super high right now.
Right.
Homes are starting to sit. We're not crashing per se.
No.
But I always tell people, if you're selling your home, you need to be prepared. Mm-hmm. And I mean really prepared.
Yep.
Don't think by putting the sign out front, you're going to have 20 people show up. It's not happening.
Exactly.
No. It's now, when you sell a home with us, we have the cleaning crew go through, the painters, we need to get that thing painted, the floor, if you have tile, we want the floor cleaned professionally with a machine that sucks out the grout, makes it look as new as possible, because this is not the market. We're not going to test the waters. You know, people say, oh, I got 10,000 above asking. Those days are over. Now it's probably maybe 10,000 below asking.
Right.
Okay?
And the thing with this is that we're just trying to highlight the fact that, you know, if you're a seller, if you're going to list your home this year, at least in these first months of the year, this is not the market to be thinking like, oh, no, that's fine. Let me just put it as is without doing any work, any job, any effort, or to be quite honest with you, just to have any realtor. What I mean by that, any realtor is, we always try, you know, as human beings, you know, trying to support, you know, our closest friends or whatever. Oh, she or he just got the license. Let me give it to this. If you're serious about your house, this is not the market to give it to somebody who doesn't have much experience. You need an expert.
You need experience. Experience matters in this market on both ends.
We always say experience matters. Yep.
You need to make sure you're not overpaying for a home. And also, you need to make sure you can still get top dollar by doing the right things.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not trying to say doom and gloom. It's a great time to be a buyer. I know interest rates are high.
Yep.
But now your inventory is high, so you have a lot of options.
And leverage. Now that's the thing.
Because if you need closing costs, this is the market.
Yes.
Okay, so if you need closing costs and you need help with some down payment and stuff, this is the market for that.
Yes.
Because these sellers will help do that. Okay, 2.5 years ago, you were lucky to get a house.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were absolutely lucky, and the pendulum has swung the other way.
Right.
You know, what sellers would be. Remember the attitude we had in the last about 3 years ago? They were the listing agents were so nasty. They would be like, it's multiple offers. Here I'm on the phone now. It's multiple offers and no appraisal contingency, highest and best. and you're lucky to get the home. You were lucky to get the home you want. But we did win. Our buyers.
Oh yeah.
We had solid buyers because of my experience.
Our buyers always get a home.
They always get a home.
We hadn't had one single buyer, especially in that period, that it was very tricky to get a house, that didn't get a home.
They got a home.
They got a home. Some of them luckily took a week. Yeah. Some others took a couple weeks, but we really didn't have, because over a certain amount of months, people, of course, buyers get, they get disenchanted with the idea. They feel like they're never gonna get a home. So that's the part that we never got to that part, because you don't want to get them to that part, because if that happens, then you have failed, really, because it's about your experience, your skills, your negotiation, the way that you're presenting your buyers, all about that. And that's what we do on basically behind the scenes. Yep. And that's what we sell.
Oh yeah. Well, you see, a lot of people think we just go out and just show homes, and then there's a lot of behind the scenes.
Yeah.
A lot of phone calls, a lot of battling back and forth, a lot of filtering. You might not know this, but I am a filter.
Yep.
When the other agent's cursing me out, then I go contact the seller or the buyer, whoever I'm representing.
Yeah.
I won't make it sound so dramatic. I'll be like, what did they say? Well, they said they weren't happy with your house. What they really said was some bad words, but I'm kind of like smoothing it over.
Yeah.
But a lot of behind the scenes going on. But getting back to, it's not the market. It is if you're a buyer, okay? So it's a great time to buy. And it is kind of your seller. If you do need a seller, I'm not trying to scare you, but I want you to be prepared, okay?
If you're willing to do the work that is needed to your house to be decently looking, especially, you gotta consider now, the new construction, you're basically, they're your main competitor.
They're your number one competitor.
Yeah.
New construction right now is throwing everything they have at it by not lowering the price.
Right.
What I mean by that is, we'll give you this, we'll give you that. Oh, you want your closing costs paid for? Great. We'll give a realtor bonus, which bonuses never made me when clients buy a house, by the way.
No.
That was never incentive. I just want my clients to have a great house.
Yeah.
But they'll also pay for anything that you can think of. They're going through these homes with a fine tooth comb and making sure these homes are, top notch. Whatever you want, they are definitely doing right now.
Yeah.
But once again, it's a market swing. 2.5 years ago, you were lucky to get a home, the attitude.
Well, that's just the market.
Right.
The market is like that.
It's markets.
That's how it is. Sometimes buyer's market, sometimes seller's market. But the highlight of right now is just, right now, it's not the market as a listing agent or as a seller to not do the work and to not cooperate and to not be flexible in timing, in options, in payments, in closing costs. Right now is not the market for that. It's of course the market, on the other hand, when something goes up, the other thing comes down.
Absolutely.
In that hand,
absolutely.
It's a great market for the buyers. And sometimes, let's talk about this. Sometimes buyers that were disappointed in the last couple of years, they're still in that mindset, or it takes a lot of them to get in a different mindset to go out and buy. Because the reality is that if they didn't go to home before, and now they're like, well, I still kind of have the same job and probably not qualified. You never know.
It's the price of waiting. We've had some clients say, oh, well, I'm going to wait for the market to crash, right?
They're still waiting.
Yeah, they're still waiting. And now it's been 3 years. I know these people.
Right.
And they've been renting now for 3 years. So they've spent probably about $70,000 to $80,000 at least in rent.
Yeah.
Over to 3 years.
Make the math, people. It sounds like a lot. Make the math.
And they have a house they rent they don't love.
Yeah.
So there's a trade-off. Is there a perfect time to buy a home? No. Is there a perfect time to put it to the stock market? No.
Right.
But I do believe that you should own a home as part of your portfolio. I've always said this. It's not the best retirement, but it's a forced retirement.
And it's a solid retirement.
Right.
You'll have something.
You have something at the end of the day. Okay.
Yeah.
If you rent, you get a wave, right? This is what you get when you rent. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah. Thank you for renting. For
you don't
7
get
years.
a thing. Yeah. Thank you very much. Money just went out the window.
Yeah.
But if you buy something and 20 years goes by, or let's say you're now 85 years old, at least you own a house maybe, and you can cash out on that at the end.
Yeah.
At least get something, because if you're not saving for the 401k, and that's you guys, I know most of you are not putting enough towards your retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you own a house, at least you have something.
At least you have something.
Something to fall back on. I got my house.
Yeah.
Okay?
So that is a good starting point to see like, oh, you know, let me talk to my lender. You know, we have a couple lenders we can recommend you to.
Absolutely.
They're fantastic. And again, our buyers always get a home. Why? Because we guide them in the right direction. And if it's not definitely in their playing cards just because of their financial situation, we're not either gonna make them waste time, effort, and money thinking they can get a home in the next 3 months. It might take a little bit of time. And some people need to work on the credit score, some other people need to work on having a bigger down payment because they thought that, you know, they can buy a home with $1,000, and the reality is that, you know,
I'd like to see like 12 to 15 grand in the bank.
That's right.
But we can work with less. Trust me, I've made things work.
Yes, we have made, especially now.
Yeah, especially now.
Because it's like you just made basically down payment. So
yeah, absolutely. Okay. Well, I hope you're going to enjoy our channel. Today's day one. You're the first episode.
Yes.
We plan on doing this every Wednesday.
That's right.
And get it out. Probably put it out till by Thursday once we get it edited.
Yeah, between today and tomorrow.
You got to do editing. You know, there's editing involved. So
that's right.
Okay. Please subscribe below.
Subscribe below.
Subscribe. Gringo in Mexico, because there's going to be some great stuff going on here.
There's going to be a lot of stuff. We already talked about it a little bit. I mean, besides kind of like giving you that input of a little bit of things that we can like get. Like right now we got a little machine, you know.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about our new.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're not alcoholics. We got this cool machine. We'll show you later.
Yeah.
It makes drinks. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But we are actually now going to head over to Dino Land.
Yeah.
You might not know this. Maybe you do. Dino Land is going bye-bye from Animal Kingdom, and I hate to see that go. I really love Dino Land. I think it's good memories there. So we're gonna do a trivia there, and you can win a Yeti cup.
Yep.
So I got a trivia question that's gonna start. We're gonna start doing our trivia questions again, and you can win a Yeti cup with your name engraved on it. Yeah. We're gonna head over to Dino Land this afternoon just to check out that at Animal Kingdom one last time. I believe Sunday's our last day.
I believe it's Sunday.
Where they start wrapping things up.
Yeah.
I think the dinosaur ride will still be open for a little longer, but I think Hester and Chester's is going. The carnival games,
So
good memories at Dino Land.
Yeah.
I hope they keep the playground for the kitties, the boneyard.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
but you know
we'll see. Anyways, we love our Animal Kingdom. We love our animals. All right, guys, make it a great day. We hope you enjoyed this. This is our first one. Yeah. We got little bloopers going on, but that's okay. It's our first one. Yeah, and wait for more because there's more coming. More's coming. Yep. Stay tuned. Just like Batman, same time, same channel. See you next week. See you next week. Okay, bye, guys.